I get what you mean. Like when I said
You guess what I mean?
didn't get stabbed, but I'm just having a wider conversation right here.
No, but I just got into that zone like, oh my days,
no, it's cool.
what I done to my mum. My mum's not here, innit? So I've got to think, innit?
I actually like the fact that you guys have had this conversation with me. Like I actually like the fact that we've done this, like because we haven't done this, and even like what you said, like the other side of it. What it is, how your family feel, what it goes through. Like, yeah, maybe you will call your mum. Like, do you get me? Like, but why are you doing that? I'm doing that, but yeah, because I was like, fuck, like I might not make it.
Yeah. And that's what you thought. Yeah. And you want to make things right.
And I said to my brethren,
and it's good.
You know what? Let me even go back. I said to my brethren, don't let me die in the back of this car. My brethren started laughing, said, you're not gonna die. I remember, and this is what I say to my brethren. He started laughing. He's like, bro, you're not dying, man. It's calm, bro. Like, but remember, I'm bleeding out. I'm being, you know what I'm saying to you? You know what I'm saying? So this conversation is only just to show you that I have some really good friends that, like you, will back your boy no matter what. And not only will they back their boy, they will, you know, like hold his wounds down and take him to the hospital.
You're lucky. Some people get dropped off at the hospital.
Yeah, we're not interested.
I can't be involved.
That's you. Yeah, that's you.
That's I done
you.
Me.
Yeah, I've got you. Yeah,
not even.
Bruv, there's man that don't even drop you to the hospital.
Yeah.
R.I.P. I'm going mad. R.I.P. Lats though.
Yeah, crazy thing.
No. So I do think.
Remember that thing with the youths on the ped and all that, and he's real like, but they've gone on emotion, innit?
Yeah.
And it's gone wrong or whatever. Man's thinking, they've got the probably, and you
just thinking mad, yeah.
It's rude boy thing, innit?
Yeah, I was angry for a lot afterwards because of.
And sometimes it's not even nothing to do with your bread. Like you're not even. It's just rude boy thing. You just can't even get him. I can't bring you hospital right now because I've got the machine.
Yeah.
Alleged. No, but you got what I'm saying? Like it's mad. Like, do you know what I mean?
But a lot of people, only. Even in the emotion of the time, but even years after, never ever connect the dots of anything outside of themselves or their comprehension. Yeah. They're not thinking about your mum, and you're even using up your mum's chances. She's not that. Remember, she's talking to God properly. You're in the coma, so that's she's asking. She's using up favors. Like, you know what I mean? Don't ever get that twisted. She's using up favors. Like, you know what I mean? She's saying sincerity in it. How sincere would you be? You're just lying. That, you know what I mean? So even to connect them dots, some people, as they're out of the situation, they're back in the mix, or even if they're not in the mix of that life, they never connect the dots. Like, so it's good that you're talking about this now. I think have you spoke to your mum? Have you ever expressed these appreciation to your mum?
It's too emotional when we do it because I thank her so much, and all she ever says to me, that's what a mum's supposed to do.
100%.
When I thank her for things, she's like, that's what I was supposed to do. I'm like, oh, Mum, I'm happy that you didn't
She's probably saying what she thinks she's supposed to say. No one ever teaches us how to be parents. We just look at examples from our grandparents or parents, and no one ever says, you're doing the right thing, or you're doing the wrong, but you get told when you're doing the wrong thing. But, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's good to...
I witnessed my mum do, especially when my dad went back home to Africa, I see her pick up extra job as well. Like, I witnessed this woman grind. Like, her grind is, I witnessed her buy multiple homes in the UK, rent them, and show me how to, do that grind and the rent. Because my dad patterned up Africa, but I watched my mum do the UK, and then we had tenants. And I watched this woman, man.
Big up, mommy.
I see how she pours into my junior sister with the child there and the nanny, and it's like.
These are qualities you would look are looking for in a woman of your own.
You know what my mom says to me? I said, Mum, I'm looking for a woman like, not a woman like you, but like, she's like, oh, they don't make them like me anymore.
Come on.
Mum's rating herself.
So then, Chyna.
Mummy's rating herself.
It's not a lie.
Mummy's rating herself.
It's not a lie.
Oh, you're not like her.
No, I'm just saying.
It's not a lie, so you're not like her. That's what I'm saying. Mummy said they don't make her like, so you're not like her. You're not a respectable woman.
I am respectable.
I
was raised by my grandma.
I don't know. I need to know.
I've got different values.
I don't know.
Those women from that time, they're different kettle of fish. Like literally, when I look at how my grandma was and what she did, I'm like, I don't even know how she was doing all of those things. And I tried to do as much as I can, amazing. But I'm just like, I don't know how you did that.
I don't think necessarily. I'm not gonna get a woman like that. No. Well, you could. There are women. There are some women like. Oh,
that what is it?
Yeah,
there's a percentage.
Yeah, you know what you're looking for. So how can you say that? Because you know, some people have never seen those qualities.
No, I have. I've seen.
Yeah. Some people have never seen those qualities, so they.
No, definitely they exist.
You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, when you get a partner, you might not even know you're attracting what's missing from yourself. You might not know that you're attracting what's like, you know what I mean, what you're actually going through right now. You're making that come. So from time you have the example, that means when you're looking, you're not gonna, probably won't find that the exact same qualities,
100%,
but you have the example of what those qualities are, so at least you can recognize them. So if you see a woman and she's displaying those qualities, I can appreciate it and say, you know what, you'll do longevity, or you know what, you'll...
Look, as men as well, I also believe as well, there's a stage where we pick wrong. Well, I think people pick wrong, but there's a stage where we pick wrong, just for picking wrong. Yeah?
My grandma used to say, you pick until you pick.
Yeah. And there comes a stage where you're like, right, everything you're saying, I can't argue one word that you said. So you're basically saying to me, you know what you should be looking for when you see it. Like when you go out there, you know the types of whatever. And if you're not getting it, then maybe you need to look at yourself a little bit.
Are you even
more.
looking in the same places that's created?
There you go. And then maybe I'll ask myself, maybe I'll say, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not, and maybe I need to do that.
You either are or not. You're not maybe-ing. Are you in Cameroon? Where was your mum born?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm not saying that you have to find the exact same village.
But you're saying...
But where are those qualities taught? If you're looking for that, why are you looking for the end product over here? But also,
remember when I said to you about the community once again?
Go to the source, brother.
Remember I said to you about the community once again? When there's a smaller community, it becomes a lot harder.
It's a smaller pool.
A much smaller pool.
There's a smaller community here. Yeah. Go back home to Cameroon and find the girl there, and then
I'll be honest with you, bro. That has its own set of problems as well. So that you can do it, but it also comes with its own set of problems that men don't think about. A lot of men that do bring their women over, they do find themselves like, you may think that those
you bring them into a Western world.
Yeah, I know a couple of guys. So yes, that is an option.
So you're not ready to go back home?
No, it's not that I'm not ready to go back home. It's just that is an option, but it's not like I need to have a girl.
You've got palaces and all that. You govern it.
Yeah, but bro, it's not like the whole idea is you come here, you create things where you can now. The whole idea is like you don't forget where you're from. But you also, my dad created a scenario where you have dual nationality and you have British citizenship, which is very powerful, right? You come here, you create, do whatever you want, but do not forget, and you're supposed to go back. You don't have to buy a home or create one because I've done it for you.
Especially to find a woman that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and your dad's riches and you're...
But I don't think it's necessarily... People have said that, but I don't necessarily think that it has to be that way. Like I could easily
work for your dad.
Yeah, because he's. And I'm not saying it wouldn't be, but I would if she was a Cameroonian girl. She doesn't have to be Cameroonian also as well. Remember that she doesn't have to be Cameroonian, So it's not.
You're looking for certain traits.
Difference between English girls and Cameroonian girls.
It's gonna be real. It's gonna be cultural. It's cultural differences. So on the face of it, when you see two black people, yes, they look the same. But if one is Caribbean or African, complete cultural differences. So on the face of it, they look the same, but when it comes down to it, the relationship might not work
because of the nuances.
Yeah, because